Charity was a beautiful angel, sent by God to earth to spread his love and mercy. She had wings of pure white, eyes of deep blue, and hair of golden curls. She wore a robe of soft pink, and a crown of roses. She carried a torch of fire, and a basket of bread. She flew over the lands, looking for those who were in need of her help. She saw the wars, the famines, the plagues, and the injustices. She saw the suffering, the pain, the despair, and the sin. She wept for the children, the widows, the orphans, and the outcasts. She felt compassion for them, and wanted to ease their burdens. She descended to the ground, and approached them with kindness. She offered them her torch, to light their way. She offered them her bread, to feed their hunger. She offered them her robe, to cover their nakedness. She offered them her crown, to honor their dignity. She offered them her wings, to lift their spirits. But most of all, she offered them her breast, to nourish their souls. She took them in her arms, and pressed them to her heart. She gave them her milk, and her blood. She gave them her life, and her love. She gave them her grace, and her mercy. She did not care about their race, their religion, their status, or their deeds. She did not judge them, or condemn them, or reject them. She loved them, as God loved them. She loved them, as her own children. She gathered them around her, and formed a family. She had no children of her own, but she adopted many. She had no husband, but she had a father. She had no home, but she had a heaven. She had no name, but she had a virtue. She was Charity, the mother of all. She was painted by a great artist, Guido Reni, who admired her beauty and her goodness. He painted her in 1630, when he was at the peak of his fame and skill. He painted her with a well-established iconographic model that had been used by many artists before him. He painted her with a graceful rhythm of limbs and docile gazes that created a harmonious composition. He painted her with idealized faces, placid expressions, and jewel-like tones that reflected his refined taste and style. He painted her with naturalist precision and imaginative flair that revealed his mastery and originality. He painted her for a noble patron, Prince Karl Eusebius of Liechtenstein, who admired his art and his reputation. He painted her on his trip to Italy, where he had gone to see the wonders of the Renaissance. He painted her as an allegorical figure that represented a universal value. He painted her as a masterpiece that would last for centuries. He painted her as Charity, the angel of love.